Mom fails at the naughty chair technique. We are talking about the Colombo family. Let's break it down.
One of the first things that I noticed when I entered the house was a list of rules on the wall.
I had enough of no bad words, no bad things.
But what happens when one of these rules get broken?
How long have the rules been up there, Daniel?
Forever.
What do you do when they break them?
The naughty room, which is not working for me very well.
We know the importance of rules, and Joe is on to Mom. There are rules on the wall. They're real pretty. It looks like she even put glitter over the glue. It's all sparkly. But if those rules aren't taught, practiced, and enforced, then it is just a glorified decoration on your wall. And I would actually take it a step further. Check this out. I typed in rules for young kids. There is a big difference between a rule set like this, which says no arguing or talking back, no screaming or yelling. What are the words that you hear? I hear the words arguing, screaming, yelling. Listen to how different that is from a rule set like this. Use kind words. Help clean up. Say please, sorry, thank you. Take turns. Tell the truth. When we phrase our rules in the way that our kids should behave, those are the words that they hear.
I wasn't in the house long at all, and JJ broke one of the rules, and I got to see exactly why the naughty room doesn't work for Danielle.
Do not scream at me. Do not scream at me. If you scream at me one more time, you're going in the naughty room.
What kind of a warning is that? Mum was talking to the back of his head. Where did she learn that from?
Step number 1, warning. Now this mom has an added challenge because she has one on her hip and she has another kid somewhere else in the house. She has 3 very young children. So I get it, Mom. It is not easy. But Joe is right. If you're going to do the steps and you're going to give a warning, the warning needs to be received. And it can't be received by the back of a head. Take your child, put her down, kneel down, look face to face, and give the warning. Now, I would say also give an alternative. I don't know what the kid did. Was he throwing something? Was he rolling down the stairs in an unsafe way? Did he hit his sister? I don't know what he did to deserve the warning and then potentially the consequence, but somewhere in between there, I would also add in, can you give an alternative? Hey, we don't throw this in the house. If you feel like throwing, let's go make paper airplanes together. Then the timeout is avoided. But we don't know. What do you think he did? I didn't see what he did unless I missed it. But let's continue because there are going to be times even when you do give the warning and then you give the alternative that they go further. It's going to happen a lot. So let's see how Mom handles the next step.
Can I ask you where you learnt this technique?
Your show.
My show. So you learnt this?
No, not this.
Watching me?
No, I tried. I'm trying. I do try my hardest to do the naughty room, but I've never truly followed through. 3 minutes. Stay. Stay in there.
This ain't my technique. I don't know who this is.
The way that Joe goes, oh, this is not mine. Don't, this is not my technique. Now notice how the boy is laughing during this. He's running away. It's a grand old time. It's going to be very tempting in that moment to get angry and bigger and badder and yell because you want them to take you seriously. But what teaches a child that you're being serious is when you follow through with what you say. So whether you're going to use Joe's technique or you're going to use 1, 2, 3 magic where you get 2 warnings and then the consequence, there's no 2.5. There's no double warning. It's the very clear thing that we talked about and enforcing that, then there won't be this game.
And then JJ started throwing insults to her from the other room. And you could see that this was winding Mum up.
I just can't handle it. Stop screaming.
Mama, stupid.
JJ, every time you keep saying that, I'm gonna start it again, okay? Stop saying bad words to me.
No, Mom, don't take the bait. The bait in this case are the bad words, calling mommy names. He dangles that and then she comes a-running and then we repeat, rinse and repeat. He has learned to do this because you have reinforced it. Most kids are going to experiment when they are in a situation that is less than ideal, whether they lose something as a consequence or they go to timeout, whatever it is. If they don't like it, they're smart. They're going to try and figure out how to get out of this, how to fix this so it works in my favor. It's not personal. You just have a smart kid. The kid is trying to solve cause and effect. Will this get mommy to stop? If I hold my breath, if I throw some things around the room. So when you see it, go, I expect this. I have a smart child who is experimenting and trying to see, will this work? It's not personal. Don't take the bait.
It broke me.
I can see the frustration. What is it that's running through your head right now?
I have her down here, him there, him there. It's just, how do you keep them all in one spot? And discipline.
She's what I call wrapped up in the tornado.
JJ, just finish 3 minutes.
Oh, it's a bad situation when you're begging your kid to stay in timeout.
Well, just don't kick me.
I feel for Mom. I really do. If you've been around kids long enough, you will get to this place. And I just wish I could tell Mom, it's your first time too. So often we look at our kids and we go, oh, he's having a hard time. It's his first time, and we give him grace. Are we giving ourselves that same grace? Because your confidence will grow over time. As you practice and implement and experiment and see what works for your family, you're going to figure it out. And I'm so glad that Joe Frost is here to help Mom through that, because confidence comes when you do a plan, you follow through, you see the results, and you go, wow, okay, that worked. Let's do it again.
Danielle was trying to enforce discipline with JJ.
Stupid!
But the whole process is just wearing her down. It was a frustrating place for Mum to be. She's angry, she's upset, her kids won't listen.
Okay, come on.
And eventually Mum gave up. JJ didn't do his 3 minutes. I mean, she just couldn't take it anymore.
The end of this scene says it all. Mom was frustrated. The child was frustrated. No one learned anything. It took all this time, all these emotions. Mom is spinning her wheels. She's trying hard, but she's getting no results. Now, the next time we are together, Joe is going to help the Colombo family. She's going to break down those naughty chair steps. So set your notifications on, and I will see you next time.